everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Let's see what's going on in our collective world with the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. Just getting right down to it today. Just noticed how crazy the gas prices have shot up around us. Holy moly. Is it because of Easter holiday coming or all the holidays around this time? I don't know. Is it the summer blend? I thought that didn't happen till later, but maybe I'm mistaken. Grab that. Oh, number 13. Obviously a death analogy here. And it is success in transformation. Okay. A major phase in your life is coming to a close, and a new beginning is coming into view. This natural cycle of death and birth will bring positive closure to a long-awaited cycle of completion. These endings are inevitable, and we must allow them to happen naturally. I'm sorry, I'm like skipping over words here. Radically reframe any imperfections or unsuccessful attempts that have led to this. It's okay to make mistakes along the way or accept them as invaluable lessons that have shown you how to become more resilient and more accurate with each successive try. Lean in with a growth mindset. Yep, another freaking growth opportunity, and begin to identify which ingredients were missing. Then get ready to make some superstar upgrades because continuous self-improvement is key to the transformation. One evolution leads to the next. We are never done learning about who we are, nor about who we are becoming. And because of this, it is never too late to start. You're not too late to make it. Let go of old ideas and old ways of being and be reborn into an extraordinary new opportunity. What is ending and what is beginning? How can you honor these two states of transition? Do you tend to rejoice in the new or lament the past? Every great success story includes moments of rejection and mistakes. Before that wildly incredible step was taken, how have you transformed and transformed again in order to be ready for your big moment? How are you welcoming continuous improvement into your life? And what one thing can you do differently that would be a dramatic improvement over the last? Oy, yeah, well, there is this thing about continuous improvement. There is this thing about change and transformation that involves that. And it also involves processing the mistakes, the lessons from the mistakes and the missteps we've made along the way, and accepting them as learning experiences. You know, every part of our journey is valuable. The missteps and the steps forward. They all count. They all help us grow. So don't be afraid to transform and change. You know, there was an old Ashley Brilliant saying that said, constant change is here to stay. All right. That's what I have for the collective. Mr. O usually likes those, but he made a face at me. Oh, well.
I believe someone else said that.
No, it was Ashley Brilliant.
Pictures, so I don't believe. It just doesn't sound exactly like what he said. He's the one who says things like, wait, Come back. There's a part of my face you haven't stepped on.
He says a lot of different things. Anyway, some of them not quite that harsh, I might add. But anyhow, let's move on. Oh, wait, am I shuffling? We have an astrological outlook to look at for the week ahead here. I want to remind everybody that this, as I left the card there, everybody that this reading for the astrological signs of the zodiac, sun, moon, and rising sign, is good for the week of March 17th through March 23rd. The moon will be traveling from Gemini into Cancer on March 17th and end up in Virgo on March 23rd. What's this I see? The sun is entering Aries on March 19th. Woohoo! Welcome, Aries season. Happy birthday to my fellow Aries. And Mars is entering Pisces on March 22nd. I'm all dressed for today. St. Patrick's Day is March 17th. Spring is March 19th, when that sun enters Aries. And also, Purim begins sundown on March 23rd. That's what I have for everybody. Woo! Big week for me. It's the start of my birthday festivities, my month-long birthday festivities. Woohoo! Okay. So we're going to start with Aries, sun, moon, and rising. This 3-card reading is for you for the week ahead. Let's see what's going on in your material affairs. Hey, Aries, you start out with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is upright. You've got the Three of Pentacles upright. Things looking pretty good there, Aries. Oops. Wow, and the Queen of Swords is upright. Nice. All right, well, it looks to me like you are going to be a very valuable member of your team this week, Aries. You might be leading the charge. You might be leading the charge because you have, some good hunches. You have been having some good intuition on how to get something done, how to move something forward, how to make some money. It looks like you've got the plan and you've tapped into some knowledge or higher wisdom, or maybe some hunch that has come to you and is helping you make the appropriately good moves and good decisions. You combine that High Priestess internal wisdom energy with the energy of the Queen of Swords here, which is all analytical and the thinking card. She looks like a thinker there, just sitting there thinking about stuff. Honestly, you can't go wrong. It looks like you can lead your team to some financial success this week. Good luck with that. Oops, I just moved my front. There we go. All right. Hey, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, you start with the King of Wands, reverse Taurians. Sheesh, and here's the Queen of Swords back. The Queen of Swords is reversed this time. And we got the Chariot upright. Well, things are on the move. Things are on the move here, but are they necessarily going in the right direction? I have to ask. The Chariot is upright, which is giving you a lot of energy and motivation and drive to move things forward. But I think you have to watch and be careful of the decisions you make. Don't move faster than you can think about things this week, Taurus. And don't make any quick moves without thinking it through first. It looks as though, the king is reversed here too. I'm wondering here if this is saying that, maybe things are moving too fast for you. I'm wondering with the King of Wands reversed here that you might be thinking that you need to pause. You need to slow down. You need to, you're not into this fast movement. It's throwing you off your game. And maybe, it's also not helping you think things through properly so you can make the right moves going forward. So I would try to take things slow this week, Taurus, and definitely research, the moves that you are going to make. Check with others, make sure you double check things, and don't move too fast. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You are my rising sign. Let's see what's going on in your world. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is reversed. Now the King of Wands is back, and the King of Wands is upright. Strength is reversed. Wow, some interesting stuff here. Well, Gemini, I think you ought to stick with some subtle behind-the-scenes moves or maneuvers this week. The Nine of Wands reversed indicates to me a caution here that, plans could be subject to fail if you move too quickly. The King of Wands is upright here. I think this is a sign that you really need to be courageous in holding back a little bit, not showing all of your cards. Strength is reversed as well, which makes me feel, well, you know what? I got to take all this back. Okay, Gemini. You know what I think here? I think that the King of Wands upright indicates to me that if you're courageous enough and you push the envelope enough, you don't have to give up on something that you're ready to throw in the white flag on. I feel here with the King of Wands upright, you need to be more courageous. You need to trust yourself more. You have what it takes if you just push a little bit harder. Maybe you're trying to influence somebody to get a contract or to get a loan of some sort. Maybe you're trying to get a job, a promotion. Don't give up without putting up a front or a fight first. Sorry about that, Geminis. I kind of got off track there, but I see where this is leading. And good luck with that. Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for you. For the week ahead. Have the Eight of Pentacles reversed to start. Justice is upright. The Queen of Wands is upright. Nice. Well, okay, Cancerians, you definitely want to show your talents this week. You want to showcase your talents and try not to, try to not allow your day-to-day routine get you unmotivated. Think of ways that you can make things a little bit more exciting. Think of ways that you can regain some balance. Sometimes we're so hypnotized by our routine. We can't think outside the box to maybe liven things up a little bit and make our work more interesting, more exciting, more challenging, more engaging. And so I think you need engagement this week. You need to find a balance here. You seem to want positive attention, yet you seem very, very non-motivated, in your day-to-day routine. So how do you get there? You got to find the balance. You got to balance this out and maybe come up with ways to make yourself shine through the day-to-day routine. Sometimes if we come up with a different method of doing things, people will take notice, and it could lead to some bonuses or rewards. You never know. Hey, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. This is for you for the week ahead. The Empress is upright. Speaking of creative approaches to things, there she be. The Four of Pentacles is upright. Wow, and the Page of Wands is upright. If I recall right, Leos, it seems to me you've been having some difficult weeks lately. This is a breath of fresh air for you. Look at all this positive energy. I feel here that I feel here that there could be some new project, something new that maybe you're assigned to at work that you will really value having this position. Or maybe it is because others value you that you are getting this opportunity, this break. You might be getting a new job, let's say, or you might be asked to lead a project team, something, new at work for you. And it's going to make you feel really creative and alive. It's going to make you feel this is going to help you grow as an employee, or even as a boss if it's coming down from upper management to you. So I think here this is something that you will value and treasure, and you will want to hold on to. I think it's really positive for those of you that are seeking jobs right now, Leos. This is a good sign that maybe something really valuable is going to come to you. So good luck with that. Oh, I like that reading for the Leos. About time, huh? All right. I think you've been getting the Tower card a lot, Leos. All right. Virgos, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's going on in your world. Whoa. You start with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Leos and Virgo. Well, not Leos. That was for Cancer, I think. The Queen of Wands is upright. The Ten of Swords is reversed. Well, I think this is a positive sign for you, Virgos. I'm taking this in sequence here, and I'm beginning to get the feeling that maybe some prior missteps, or perhaps, some lethargy. Maybe you missed some opportunities. Maybe you missed some deadlines at work, and people noticed. I think you're able to turn that around now. Your better side is showing. You've learned some lessons from this. You're much more engaged right now, and people are noticing the change, I think, the transformation that is going on here. So, whatever maybe has gone wrong in the past, whether it's ruffled some feathers, whether perhaps it caused your company to lose a little money, nothing obviously that they would fire you over, but just some missteps. I think healing is starting to occur now. You're getting back on your feet again. You're looking pretty darn good now, so you can just put that behind you. All right. Hey, Libras, I did this in the beginning, and it still didn't matter because I got one of the cards repeating again. But I'm going to try to mix the cards up here and see. And if they come up again, they're meant to come up again. All right, Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you for the week ahead. Well, you've got the Chariot upright. But you also have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And you've got the Six of Cups upright. Well, Libras, right? Libras, I get the feeling that maybe the fast track hasn't been working that well for you. It hasn't been bringing the returns you had hoped. Maybe it's time to slow things down a little bit. And instead of progressing forward with great new innovative ideas or thoughts in your head about where you should invest your money or what your business should be doing at this time to grow, maybe you should look to the past. Look to some past success you've had, and maybe it's time to bring back, say, an old ad campaign or, some old procedure or some product line that really sold well in the past. So think about that. Think about what from the past might help you grow things that seems to not have been going anywhere with some of the new thoughts and ideas that you've been, or the new direction that you've been taking things. Okay? Scorpio, you're up. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you for the week ahead. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed for you, Scorpios. The moon is upright. Howl at that moon. And the Tower is reversed. In my mind, it's kind of heavy. I'm channeling the former Leo's former readings. Well, seems like there's a lot of uncertainty right now, whether it's with your financial conditions, maybe it has to do with your taxes, whatever the case may be, there seems to be some downturn, something not going your way. And I think there's a lot of uncertainty as what to do about it. And as a matter of fact, with the Tower reversed here, It's looking as though you might be repeating a cycle or a mistake that has happened to you before. So you really need to buck up here, Scorpios, and figure out what's wrong and admit, or at least go back and take a look at, why this keeps happening to you. And something has to change here. A lot of uncertainty. I would not invest this week, Scorpios. I would not. Good luck with that. All right. Sagittarians. Sun, moon, and rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Got the Page of Wands reversed. Got the Star upright, though. You got the Ace of Swords upright. Well, I think some setbacks and delays might end up, you might want to give up because of some setbacks and delays, maybe some bad news that you receive about an investment, or you didn't get the job you interviewed for and there's disappointment here. But don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Something is going to break through for you in a big way. I think by week's end, there'll either be a new opportunity that presents itself, or you might realize that this setback or delay happened for a good reason. So it probably was, something that you really wanted to happen, but maybe you're better off that it didn't happen. Maybe you were hoping to get a particular job, and then you find out later that, things were not what you thought they would be. So or maybe a new or better opportunity comes along, thus this breakthrough here. I think it looks really positive. Don't give up hope if you receive some negative news at the start of your week and things are not turning out the way you had planned. Everything happens for a reason sometimes, Sagittarians, so good luck with that. Hey, Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's for you for the week ahead. It's time to retire this deck to get a new one. You have the Empress reversed. You have the Hanged Man reversed. Have the Two of Wands upright. Well, I think you really need to figure out how to overcome some blocks you've been experiencing recently, blocks in productivity, blocks in creativity, mental blocks. You have to find a way to overcome them. Also, this is a time to maybe take care of your own resources and assets, cover your own assets, as they say. So this is a time for that. I think that also the Hanged Man is reversed here. Again, to me, this somehow is saying, sometimes that card means an unwillingness to sacrifice, but I get the feeling in this case you need to not be so into, doing things for others at this time. This is a time to take care of you and figure out what's wrong here. And I think you need to make a better strategy and plan for the future. I think if you take care of you instead of everybody else at this time and put your own interests first, you might be able to look forward to a better return later. This is just not a time to be giving of yourself and spreading yourself too thin, Capricorns. Good luck with that. Hey, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you. For the weekend. Oops. All right. Okay, you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is reversed. King of Swords is upright. Three of Wands is reversed. Well, I think you feel as though either you, your products, are not getting, or what you're trying to sell, you're not getting noticed, you're not getting attention, you're not getting the praise or the benefits or bonuses or money, compensation that you feel you deserve for your efforts. Why is that? I think here that maybe you have to use your head to figure out what it is you need to do to impress upon people your value to them. Now, the Three of Wands here is reversed too, which indicates to me that maybe whatever you're doing now, you need to find a better way. You need to rethink your strategy. You need to rethink your actions. You need to rethink what you are doing that is causing everybody to just not see your value. I think here that it's going to take some analytical, you're going to have to do maybe some research. Maybe you're going to have to do some market research. Maybe you're going to have to do some consumer research here and see why people are not buying into your product or your company or your image. Maybe this is about your company's image too. So think about that. Think about ways that you can shine, or that you can get the spotlight that you feel you deserve. One thing I want to remind everybody, including rank and file workers, if you feel you are doing a good job, you should just be happy knowing you are doing a good job. And also, if it's a matter of compensation and not getting fairly treated, you know what you can do. You can take that King of Swords energy and find yourself another job. All right. Where you can be appreciated. Okay. Hey, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for you for the week ahead. One more. All right. Well, you've got the Nine of Wands upright. Ooh, you've got another nine, the Nine of Cups, but it's reversed. And the Eight of Pentacles is upright. Interesting reading for you Pisceans. Matter of fact, I'm going to drink a sip of water before I read for you. I do see here with the Nine of Wands upright that you need to prepare yourself for the fact that you're not going to get what you want this week, which you had been hoping for, what you are hoping to manifest, the work you are hoping to get done, the projects completed, or maybe the financial returns you were hoping for, the new job you were hoping for. You have to get back to work. You just have to get back to work on it, nose to the grindstone, and keep pumping out the resumes if it was about a job. Keep figuring out what you need to do to increase your revenue and income to what you were hoping to manifest. And just prepare yourself better for what, for what you desire. You need to prepare yourself more. And I think you need to prepare yourself for the fact, actually, that really it's not going to happen for you this week without a little bit more effort and work on your part. It's not impossible, but right now it's not attainable. It's not done yet. So, good luck with that, Pisces. And on that note, we're done. Wow. Okay. Well, I want to remind everybody about our shows, and I have a special announcement for next week. There will be no show, live stream show on Thursday, which would be March 20th, right? 21st. March 21st, because Mr. O has an engagement that evening, so we will not be live streaming Thursday night. So that being said, everything else is normal. Let's talk about that. So on Wednesday, today, as a matter of fact, the 17th, is our Sunday live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can ask any question. Come early because Sundays can be busy. All right, and on Wednesday is Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where you can check in with your shadow. So that's every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, his night prayers comes out in the evenings, I believe, on Wednesday evenings. So that video will pop up, and that will be available for you as well. On Friday is going to be Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges. Time to find out about love and romance and interpersonal relations. That's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. And also, Saturday, yes, we will have happy hour. I believe it's in the morning, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Come and get a single card positive message from Spirit. We don't take questions on that show, but we leave you happy. We make you happy. So come and join us. Join our fun chat, and hopefully we'll see you there. And it's at 10 a.m. again, Eastern Standard Time. Also, one other thing that I had forgotten, and Mr. O is smiling because I did. The sun is going into Aries on March 19th, which means we're going to have a monthly modality message for you. So do join us for that reading that is good till the sun goes into Taurus. It'll be for the entire Aries season. Join us. All right. Did I forget anything else, Mr. O? No.
I don't think so.
All right. Hey, everybody. Take care. Hope the luck of the Irish is with you this week. Have a prosperous week ahead, and I'll see you next time.